Oh, hello, dearie. It's wonderful to see you today. I'm glad that you were able to stop by. Yes, thank you for visiting me. Now, I know that you have just been away on a very long trip. Very long and exciting and eventful trip. I'm sure that you have met all kinds of fascinating people and did all kinds of interesting things. But if you don't mind me saying, you seem like you have quite a lot on your mind. Especially since you've gotten back. I mean, you always sort of have, but it seems like it's been even a bit more since you've returned from your journey to Napwin. So, it's all right. I'm not going to ask you what that is or what it's about or what you were doing in Napwin. Anything like that. But I was wondering if you would maybe allow me to just sort of cleanse your aura a little bit for you. Yeah, well, I noticed while you were in the tavern the other night that you really seemed to have something heavy weighing on you. And while sometimes we all do just have burdens to bear in life, unfortunately, it doesn't mean that we can't lessen those burdens a little bit and take away some of the anxiety, some of the worry, some of the doubt or the fear that might be associated with our burdens in life. And sometimes take away the burdens too. So if you would like, I have a few things out here that we could use just to sort of help clear your mind a little bit and cleanse your energy. Maybe help you get a few good nights' sleep in the future. And who knows, maybe help you on your journeys in the future too. Does that sound like something you would be interested in? Good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Now, I will have to be getting a little bit close to you, but I won't actually touch you. Is that all right with you? Okay, good. I thought we would start off by sort of cleansing the area a little bit, setting our intentions, and then I'll start sort of working on some of your energy, sort of plucking it away or raking it away or wiping it, things like that, until we get all of that pesky negativity that's sort of clouding your energy. Take it all away. Sound good? Okay, sounds good. I thought we could start with some incense. I love this little incense holder that I have. It has this lovely little metal lid on the top. It's got some beautiful little flowers. And then lots of open space for the smoke to escape. And then this little ceramic bowl with some speckled blue and black glaze on it. Makes it shine. And then unlike most incense that either comes in sort of a narrow stick or a little cone, the incense in here comes in a little spiral. So you clasp this right in the middle of this little holder here. And then you light the end of it over here. And the fire slowly, slowly, slowly burns the incense. Inward, inward. Ever, ever inward. It burns for quite a long time. It's very nice. It's a lovely sweet scent. Sort of earthy and sweet, I suppose. It's very nice. So I thought that we could light this, and then I could sort of place that near you, just so you could sort of breathe in that lovely, earthy, sweet scent. Let it sort of cleanse your energy a bit. Yeah? Okay. Here we are. Grab my candle here. Just start to the very outer edge, burning. Blow that out. You can see it start to smoke. Place that gently in our little bowl. The lid on top. You can still make out the smoke just a little bit emanating out of there. And smell that lovely, lovely aroma. That will help just sort of clear your mind, cleanse the spirit, quiet any anxious thoughts. So here, let me place this just right here close to you. And then, of course, what would a cleansing aura session be if we didn't use a little bit of sage? I love burning a sage stick to just cleanse the area, cleanse you, cleanse me. There's something so freeing and almost rejuvenating about sage. So let's burn some of this too, shall we? Here we are. Just catch it so that it gets nice and smoky. There. Perfect. There we are. Now we'll just let that scent, that slightly spicy, very rich, cleansing smell, cleanse you and me, the energies in between us and around us. Make sure it stays nice and smoky for us. I love the sort of dancing white smoke of sage. So you know it's a nice, clean smoke. It's not dark and heavy. The way it sort of flits around in the air. Almost playfully, doesn't it? It's lovely. And of course, smells incredibly cleansing, healing, clearing, just sort of opening you up, getting you ready for the healing. There we are. How does that feel? Good. All right. Place this over here on the other side of you so that you can still sort of enjoy that scent, the clearing smoke, all right? Okay. Now as we're breathing in that scent from the sage, from the incense, I want you to start to take some nice, cleansing breaths. And with these breaths, I want you to start to think about your intentions, whether that be releasing doubt or fear or worry or insecurity, or whether it be accepting good things, positive energy, confidence, acceptance, love, things like that. Do you have anything specific you would like me to sort of focus on with you today? This is your chance to say whatever it is. If you set this intention, then that's what we can accomplish today. Okay, excellent. We can do that. Now, let's start those nice cleansing breaths, shall we? I want you to breathe in, and as you breathe in, I want you to think about calming, energizing air filling your lungs and your body. And then as you breathe out, push out that negativity, that fuzziness in your mind, that doubt, the worry, anything that's being heavy, that isn't welcome in your mind anymore, that you want us to erase. Just push it out of your mind, all right? So, deep breath in and out. Good. Deep breath in. Positive energies. And out. Pushing out those negative energies. One more time. In. And out. Excellent. I hope you're already starting to feel a little more calm. You're already looking a bit more open to the healing. Okay, good. All right, now I want you to start to shift your focus a little bit to some of those negative, heavy things that you've been experiencing lately. I know we don't always like to dwell on those things, but I want you to bring them to the surface so that I can come in and just take them away for you. Okay? Some things are a little bit harder to take away. Some things might take a little more work, but some things are just right on the surface and don't deserve to cause you pain anymore. Don't deserve to suck away your energy, to make you tired, make you worry, make you doubt, make you feel insecure or sad. Not that any of those feelings are unnatural or wrong by any means. It's all just part of being human, unfortunately. But we don't want to dwell on those things. So if we can just help to open our minds, set our intentions, and take those troubles away, then I'm glad to do that for you. Glad to help you handle and process and eliminate some of those pains that have been plaguing you lately. No. Several of these are just sort of coming right out. That's excellent. And as we're working on this, the sage and the incense that are burning are working on taking those negative feelings and cleaning them up, absorbing them even, taking them away, neutralizing them, so that they won't bother you or anyone else ever again. Now don't worry. After we take away this negative energy, before you leave here, we'll place some positive energy back into those places. Make sure that you leave here feeling full and content, not like you have little holes in your energy. Don't worry about that. We'll get there, but first, before we invite the good energy in, I want to make sure that there isn't any sort of negative bits of energy that are in the way of experiencing goodness in its fullest form. You're doing a great job. Some of these things, sometimes they can be a little hard to let go of if they've been plaguing us for so long. If you're feeling like you're having a difficult time letting some of these things go, something that might help is to shorten your inhale and lengthen your exhale so that you're exhaling nice and long, making sure to push out that negative energy just as much as you can. So, deep breath in, but quick. Might even feel your shoulders just naturally start to sag a little bit if you start doing that. Shortening your inhales. I mean, not short, you know what I mean. Still taking a deep breath, but making it a little bit shorter. And then making our exhales a little bit longer to just release whatever it is that needs to be released. It's very, very powerful. You know, the breath is the life force of the body. So if we can learn to measure and control our breath and help us visualize our energy in a positive way, using our breath, it can be very helpful in cleansing our auras and making sure that our energy stays as pure and as whole and as helpful as possible. Like I said, sometimes the negative energies are helpful. Sometimes something happens and you need to feel sad, or you need to feel upset about something. But everything has its time. And after a while, once you're ready, it's time to let that go and not live in the sadness or the emptiness or the anger, whatever that is anymore. Sometimes emotions like that serve a specific purpose. It's true. But they are never meant to control us, to dwell on. And sometimes that can be a hard thing to let go of those things. especially when it's something that has been on your shoulders for so long. But you're not meant to carry those burdens forever. There we go. These next pieces are getting a little more difficult. Means that either it's something that is a little sticky, like a cobweb or spider web clinging to you. Or maybe it's something that's been there for a long time and is a little more deep-rooted. And that's alright. We can just really focus in on those little areas. Make sure that we get those deep-rooted pains as well. There we are. Just pluck them all away, no matter how stubborn they might be. Stubborn. I know I may not look it, but I'm stubborn too. When it comes to things like this, to getting rid of this negativity, I won't give up. Make sure that it all goes away, okay? There. I think we've got all that we can pluck for now. Now I'm going to go through and some of those, like I said, stickier ones, they like to sort of cling to us. And sometimes they're not very big, or maybe they're not very thick, but they cover a large surface. Something like that. And so sometimes they can be a bit difficult to just pluck out. So instead, I'm going to take my fingers and just sort of rake across your aura a little bit, across your energy, and see if I can't just collect some of that negativity. Sound good? Okay. There. Just rake, 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 rake. Just clear it away, clear it away. Just to get rid of all of that sticky, stubborn negativity. Just make it all go away. Good. You're doing an excellent job. Just keep breathing comfortably. Or you can continue to take those deep breaths if you would like. Whatever makes you feel the most comfortable and the most open. The most ready to let go. To let the positive forces around us enter and eliminate this pesky heaviness, fuzziness that's been weighing you down. There. Excellent. We are looking much better. It's certainly working. Just sort of going to rake around the outside here too a bit. There. I'm looking much cleaner already. It's wonderful. There. Okay, I think that cleared away most of that really pesky stuff, all of the sticky, stubborn things. But I'm still seeing a few little sneaky bits in there. We got rid of the sticky. Now it's time for the sneaky. Some of those just tiny little bits of negative energy that might not even feel like they're fully negative, but they're not good. And if they're not good, and if there's something that is weighing you down or not benefiting you, then it serves no purpose. It's time to kick it out. So for those, I have this tiny pair of tweezers. Isabel gave these to me a little while ago. They are excellent for getting those awful little bits of sneaky negativity. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to come in nice and close and we'll get those for you, okay? Okay. Just, there we are. Perfect. Just pull out all those pesky, sneaky little bits of energy. The anger, resentment, jealousy, maybe. Everyone has those things, but they don't really serve a purpose. Not really. Maybe sadness, or little negative thoughts that we have about ourselves. Those certainly don't serve us, do they? And yet they're always there, and sometimes they're very difficult to get rid of. We tell ourselves that we aren't worthy of good things, that we're not as beautiful, as successful, as interesting, as kind, as worthy of love as people around us. That's just not true. Everyone is worthy of love. Everyone has their own beauty, their own gifts, their own talents, their own desires, even if those things look very different than people around you. It doesn't make your gifts, your talents, your loves, your desires, your values any less. It doesn't make anyone else's any less either. We all are just our own people. It's beautiful that way. There we go. Good. I think I've got almost all of these pesky little things now. One more big stubborn one right there. There. Got it. Excellent. Now, shall we deposit some good, positive energy into all of those little nooks and crannies and spaces where we put all those, took away all those negative things? Yeah? Okay. Now for this part, I want you to breathe in deeply and breathe in and inhale a little bit longer than the exhale, because we are welcoming in the positive, warm, light energy that will serve us. So a nice deep breath in and then a shorter breath out. Now we're going to bring in some good energy. some nice, warm, productive, if that's what you would like, calming, if that's what you would like, soothing, healing, cleansing, light, good energy. Let's put some of that in, shall we? Alright, here we are. Just going to sort of place my hands close to you. Just let that warmth wash over you. If you'd like, you can keep inhaling deeply to help yourself accept that good energy. Now, as you're accepting this energy, I want you just, in your mind's eye, to picture your body. And I want you to feel everything that your body is feeling right now. Any sort of stiff feelings, aches, pains, old injuries, new injuries, parts that feel fatigued, maybe. Anything like that. I want you to just sort of briefly let your mind think about those areas that might need a little bit of healing. And then as you do that, I want you to imagine a little ball of light right in front of you. It can be any color that you want. Maybe it's humming slightly, full of energy, or maybe it's just a smooth, soothing, still presence. But this little ball of energy is going to start just very gently, slowly, moving about your body. And any of those places that you identified earlier, it's causing you pain or stiffness or soreness, maybe even just the tension in your shoulders or your neck, anything like that. This ball of energy is just going to very slowly pass over those areas. And as it passes over those areas, you feel that negative feeling, whatever it was that you were experiencing, slowly melting away. Like it was ice frozen to you, and this little ball of energy is a warm, gentle, sunny day. And it just melts away from your body. The pain, the tension, the fatigue, the dizziness, whatever it is that's plaguing you right now, it all just melts away from this lovely little ball of energy. And then after it goes through each of those different areas on your physical body that are causing you discomfort, then it floats up right by your eyes, your face. And it's funny, it's such a bright light, and yet it doesn't hurt your eyes or make you want to look away or anything. It's very, very peaceful. And it's bright, but it's still gentle somehow. Definitely a magical kind of light. And as it gets closer and closer to you, you feel the energy permeate not just your body, but also your mind. And all of those dark little corners all those little crevices that we just exposed, pulling away all that negative energy, are now flooded with this beautiful, soft, healing, accepting, warm light. You start to feel your mind filling up again, not with worries, not with tasks and to-do lists or any other sort of stressors that maybe were in your mind before, but now with a calm and determined and soothing energy. Whether you're going to leave here and go to sleep, and that energy is nice and soothing and gentle, or whether you're going to leave here and you still have some tasks to complete throughout your day, then the energy is solid and intentional, but still very light, good, warm, accepting of you exactly as you are, and ready to help you in whatever your next tasks may be, whatever your day or night may hold. You get the feeling that this energy is going to be with you for a while. This positivity, positive energy, this little light is going to be with you for a long time to come, helping you through the next few hours, few days, few weeks. And it's always there, even if it doesn't feel like it. If you just reach out, you'll find that it's still there. I think your energy is feeling nice and full now, with the right kind of energy. Just going to go and smooth those little places where the positive energy filled in the little gaps from all the negativity that we pulled away. There. Perfect. Nice and smooth and secure. Wouldn't want to leave any little cracks, because that's where other negativity might begin to seep in when you leave this place. But we'll make sure everything is nice and smooth. That negativity doesn't have a foothold anymore. There. How does that feel? Good. Good. Well, you're certainly looking much, much calmer, much more at ease, much more ready for whatever it is that you're going to face next. Good. Well, I won't ask you what that is, because I know that whatever it is, it's very important, and you're maybe not completely at liberty to speak of it freely. But I do hope that you know, whatever it is that you might need, you can find it here in Whisperwind. Whether it's aura cleansing, whether it's a poultice or a potion or an invention or even just an ear of somebody to listen to. That you'll find almost anywhere, really. This town has become very fond of you. So I hope you know, whatever it is that you need, Whisperwind is here for you. Good. Good. I'm glad that you know that. It's true. It really is. Whatever it is, we're here for you. Okay, well, I've taken up far too much of your time already as it is. But thank you for coming in today. Thank you for allowing me to heal your energy, take away some of that burden that you've been feeling, and hopefully guard you from some negativity in the future too. If you ever need your aura cleansed again, whether I offer it or not, you're always welcome to come in, okay? Okay. Well then, until next time.